When stocks start to fall below the 50-day, be careful. Falls below the 50-day and keeps on falling. Hello team, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. This is part of my routine, and I've done it this way for a good portion of this century, to tell you the truth. There's Apple. We own Apple down here. See the clean and simple base entry? And note the trend. We always say trends pay. Here it is. We don't have to overthink it. So many people say, oh, I got to do this. Oh, look at this. Got to do this. No. Buy right and ride that beast for all it's worth. That's just it. There you go. It helps. This is the ADMA and this is the 21. Have sold some. We're in great shape. Great shape. And by selling some, it guarantees profits and allows us to breathe. It allows us to think clearer. Amazon, look at this. It's below the 200-day. There's nothing here. Look what it did yesterday. It gaps up, it runs up, and closes near the lows on a pickup in volume. And it's below the 200-day. You just got to leave it alone for right now. It's that simple. Maybe eventually it'll lift off. It did here. And if it does, guess what? We'll be ready if it forms a pattern. Alibaba, there's nothing good here. Leave it alone. Baidu, there's nothing good here. Leave it alone. Facebook, this was on the key list, I do believe, if it triggered through that top. It didn't, and we didn't buy it. Okay? No trigger, no buy. There you go. It didn't work. Google, look at this. We make good money on Google a couple of times. I pointed out this double top right here, and I said if it takes out this line, that could be a buy. But what did it need to do? Watch this. This is a great lesson. It's like, oh man, look, it took out the line. It moved above it. There was no volume. They didn't vote. They didn't buy. We did not buy either. And it's good that we did not. Goldman Sachs. Some of you, I think, are in Goldman Sachs, and it's hanging in here. I'm going to put a price alert here, okay? Just in case. MasterCard lifted up a little bit and had decent volume here. Just an unchanged bar at this point in time. Here's the daily chart. And you can see these tops across here, and here's the weekly. Little choppy, though, as you can see. I mean, this is not clean. I mean, folks, down on a pickup in volume, up on less volume, up on even less volume, runs up and reverses down on heavy volume, goes up on less volume than it fell on, goes up on decreasing volume, runs up and reverses down on heavy volume, falls on heavy volume, falls on heavy volume, rallies on decreasing volume. This is a weekly chart. It's not real clean, okay? So there you go. Just an analysis for you. Let's continue onwards. Microsoft, this was a great run for us. And then it ran up here and started to fall. And we locked in the profits. And it's good we did, because it's fallen quite a bit. It's below the 50-day. Fell on very heavy volume yesterday. There's nothing to do with it at this point in time. It's that simple. If this, then that. Netflix, this was great here. Clean and simple buy here. Clean and simple buy here. Sells into strength. Starts to fall. What's one of our investing maxims? When stocks start to fall below the 50-day, be careful. Falls below the 50-day and keeps on falling. Square. This was a great run. And it's really lost its way. And there's potential, given what's happened, this will come off the max list. All right? So we'll see. We'll see. NVDA was a great run with a higher low right here. But notice the nice trend, and then it got loose. Tail bars. Tail bars are indicative of high emotion, high investor emotion. Needs to settle down. If it does, perhaps it'll lead to a buy. At this point in time, there's nothing there. Tesla, good entry, down lower, right here. I'll make this bigger for you. And sells into strength. If it loses here, loses this line, we'll sell more. But note, the buys down low really helped. Not up here, down here. And it worked like a champ for us. The tactics allowing us to get in and running it made all the difference in the world. Twitter is nothing. Leave it alone. This is the max list, by the way. Visa, starting to show a little life right here. Maybe we'll see what happens. And then finally, Ford, which is not a max list stock, but I wanted to put this on here. It's in the top 20 groups. It had a clean and simple basing formation. Watch this. Here's the base. I mean, this was on the key list. Here's the base. We said if it takes out that white line with volume, that'll be a buy. Oh, gee whiz, it did. And volume picked up. There you go. And it continues. There you go. And it continues. And that's where we are today. Real time. Leading stock. This is in the top 10 groups. Leading stock, clean and simple base, leading group, volume confirmation through clean and simple tops, buy. Wash, rinse, repeat. Over and over. It's what we do. And it works.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.